Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are and what time of day it is when you watch this video. My name is Z, and welcome back to my gaming corner. In today's episode, we are going to do our very first Escort quest. And this quest is called Journalistic Pursuit. And we're going to be escorting Nol Rinale around the forest area, Forest 1 and 2, I do believe, if I remember correctly. And she wants to see how dangerous Ragol is to report back to the civilian population. And this is the first quest where we get to go into Forest 2, if I remember correctly. And if it's not this one, then it would be in Forest of Sorrow, but we're going to come down here, we're going to create a party in episode 1, and you know me, just putting periods for my game name, and then story mode is only in one-person mode, and then because we're only level 6, we have to be on normal difficulty, because we can't enter hard until level 25. So, as I also need to let you know of a change that I've made. Between last episode and this episode, I did transfer a lot of my hell weapons, like all of my hell weapons that I had. I transferred them from my other account to this account. And so if we go to my bank, and I think I'm still on my character bank, you'll see, oh no, this is the main bank. Let me just switch banks here. We have a Shadow Saber plus 22, we have a Dark Brand plus 32, and then Hell Busters, Hell Palace, Hell Gladius, and a Hell Ripper, which is a 9-star weapon. It's a dagger, it's a yellow dagger, and it's a Hell weapon. And then I have, I'm still looking for a Hell type handgun weapon, but I have a Dark Auto Gun, a Hell Lock Gun, Hell Rail Gun, Hell Ray Gun, a Hell Repeater. I have a Hell Gatling on my character right now as my main gun, so I have a Mech Gun as my main gun. And then I also have a Hell Vulcan right there, 9-star weapon, but I need 117 ATA, and I'm sitting at 113. I also retired my double saber, and I have the next level up. It's called Stag Cutlery. It's still a double saber, but it's red, and it matches my costume color just a little bit better. I also transferred over a real Agito, so we could turn that into an Oroti Agito later on in the adventure. I also transferred over some frames for higher levels, some shields, and some more units. I also transferred over one of the mags I was raising on another character for this exact character, but didn't get it done in time, and that's this one right here. It's level 88. It's an orange Kaitaba, and it requires dimates. I don't know if we're selling dimates yet at level 6. I don't think we are. So I come here and we buy monomates, monofluids. Yeah, we're not selling dimates just yet, and we're not even finding dimates yet. So that little Kaitaba is just going to have to wait, and I'm going to stick it in my character bank because it was the mag that I was creating for this character, but I didn't quite get it finished. We'll just stick with our Vitra. But we're going to go to the guild hall now, and we're going to do the quest Journalistic Pursuit. So we come to the main story, and right here we have Journalistic Pursuit. And the client is Nol Rinale. She's a journalist, and it says, "It's my duty to report what's on Ragol. Please take me with you." And the reward is 1,200 Meseta. Are you a hunter? Hi, I'm Nol Rinale. I guess it's not Nol Rinale, it's Nol Rinale. Hi, I'm Nol Rinale, a journalist. Have you seen the online news on Pioneer 2? That's my job. Oh, don't worry about these clothes. I seek the truth, and I want to be able to let everyone else know the truth. Information's controlled by the government. We journalists are just given information to broadcast to the public. A long time ago, there was newspaper media. It was a daily report of the truth that journalists collected. I envy the old days. I know there's a way to Ragol via a transporter. Access is restricted. No, I don't want to disclose it. I just want to go to Ragol. What is Ragol like? Was there really an explosion? Does Pioneer 1 exist at all? I want to see the truth with my own eyes. Please, go with me. The government wants to restrict the media. They try to monitor us. That's the reason why I'm wearing these clothes. It's a disguise. But I don't know how to fight battles. It's your job to guard me. Got it? Well, first I want to check the Central Dome out. Please take me around the Central Dome. Okay, you'll want to remember this character because she becomes very important in episode 2. Oh, and I need my phone, which is probably, shoot. You know what, let's try the mag timer this time around. And let's do mag timer 2, so you can see a different mag timer instead of the banner across the top of the screen. And you can just see what the different ones look like today. So we're going to start in Forest 1. She wants to be taken to the Central Dome, so this is the first time we get to go to Forest 2. And as you can see, Stag Cutlery is still a double saber, but it matches my costume just a little bit better. Any other boxes? Yep. So she's level 5, we're level 6. I think we'll be okay. I think we can protect her, don't you? So, we now do... How much damage do we do? 114? Not bad. Let's try out our Gatling gun. 159 normal attack. We do a heavy attack. Bam, 148. And we can one-shot the guys. And that's level 7. And the nice thing with mech guns is not only do they shoot multiple bullets, but they can kill 2 boxes with one hit. Oh, if I can just target the box. There we go. See, one shot takes out 2 boxes, which is really nice. And we get a die grinder. Very cool. They have a slightly shorter range than pistols, but they still are just outside the range of the Poison Lily's poison shot. Alright, this room's cleared out, so let's go to our next room. I never have guessed. The native animals on Ragol are vicious. Yeah, they kind of are. And because it's a gun, you can hit all the flying enemies too. So when you use a gun, you're way far out of range. Monsters don't get close to you. You can kill monsters at a distance, and you can stay safe. And I fell in love with mech guns. On my other Ranger, I have a Mil Marteau, and I use the Mil Marteau in some of the other videos and some of the showcases that I did before I deleted all the content. And I fell in love with mech guns with the Mil Marteau, and then I got myself a Psycho Raven on my Yellow Hunter, which I use on him a lot. And I just love mech guns. This is the residential area, isn't it? This area here? What happened to the people living here? What are these animals? I don't know. Oh, I also adjusted my unit. So I still have my VO101, but I got an Adept out. So that raises my ATP, MST, Evasion, Defense, and Luck by 10, increases my attack accuracy by 20, my resistances by 6, and cuts TP reduction, cost reduction by 25%, which is really nice. And then this Smart Link raises ATA for hunters and forces using ranged attacks. It takes us to the level of recast accuracy, which is really nice. and then I got my Trapster Chow. So I'm still restricted on level with barriers and armors, but I do have this Hell Gatling, which is really nice. But I do kind of like that about mech guns. Fire once, open 2 boxes, it's great. There were rumors that a huge explosion occurred, but there's no marks. Something's weird here. Yeah, something's very weird here. I agree. And now I can hit the Rappies on first hit. So nice. Just need to get them to stand up. I need that Rappy to stand up. There we go. And we get a mono flip from the Rappy. And let's just get away from that Rappy so he stands up faster. Running against the camera is a royal pain in the butt. Oh, there we go. Boom. And he drops money for us. Alright, here we go into Forest 2. You'll see that the time of day has changed to evening, and it's raining. It's scary, don't you think so? The people on Pioneer 1 must have started to settle down here, but we haven't met anyone yet. Nobody lives here now. Yeah, I think it's very scary. And this is the only variation of the Forest that has a healing rig in it. I guess no one needs healing, that's great. And then we're going to get beset upon by 3 more Boomas when we come up here. See, there they are. Okay, now we can go into this room. And there's going to be some rappies that fall from the sky in this room. And it looks like we're full up on monomates. We might have to go back and sell and restock on mag food. I don't know why the mag timer hasn't gone off. Because we can definitely feed our mag, but the mag timer did not go off. That's so weird. I think what I'm going to go do is, I think I left my room out in the theater. I'm going to go get my phone. I will be right back with you. Just one moment. Okay, I have returned. And I had to go find my phone. I didn't remember where I put it. It wasn't in the theater. It was in the kitchen, of all places. Okay, so we need to get to that little information kiosk right there, but we got to find the switch that raises the bridge. Normally, it's like right here, but in this quest, it's in a whole nother room. Hey, look! Can you see that input device for weather observation? If it works, perhaps we can access the main computer here. And it then goes over to that little information kiosk. So we need to find the switch that unlocks that bridge. And I can't pick up any more monomates. Is my inventory full? 21 out of 30. Nope. Just full up on monomates. And we have some rappies. So we got one of them. We just need the other ones to stand up. And then these other two, I can just cross the room border right here into this room, and they'll both stand up, and then we can get them both. Ah, bugger, one got away. And there should be some boxes over here, which there are. The nice thing with daggers, even though they look kind of funny, you get a little kick with a 3-hit combo. He does like a roundhouse kick. Did you see that? Yeah, he does. Does a little roundhouse kick with it. Okay, so right there where it says mag's ready to be fed, that's what mag timer 2 looks like. So it's just a little pop-up that comes up. So I didn't even see it. So yeah, there we go. 3 more antidotes. That's why I kind of like the banner, because then it just persists and it goes across the top of the screen instead of just a little thing that pops up on the screen. So I'm going to turn the mag timers off. Because I found my phone, the timer's running, and we can just use my phone to do it. Anyway, here's the lock that unlocks that door. And then the switch should be on that little platform. I came here to discover the truth, but I'm confused. Yeah, I think we're all confused. We'll feed that moon atomizer to my Sato. We even found a Daimate. That's interesting. But yeah, there's that switch that unlocks the bridge. So we'll get that switch, and then there's going to be a monest with all the little bugs coming out. Let's get them. Looks like she can one-shot the bugs. That's cool. We get a saber +1. What does it have? 22 native. Nice. That's level 8. And Nol's getting damage, so we need to heal her. Oh, Hildebear. Sweet, 30 points. Not bad, not bad. Barda, Soul Atomizer, Mono Fluids, so we'll heal up. And then we'll use one of our Mono Fluids, because we've gotten a few of them. We can't pick up Mono Mates, that's okay. We got the bridge up, so now we can go and look at the bridge. Central Dome. If there was an explosion, why aren't there any signs? A lot of people were living there. What happened to them? Was everybody involved in the accident? All of them? Don't know. Does it still work? Accessing Pioneer 1. Access denied. It works, but we can't enter the main computer on Pioneer 1 with it. How about local data? Everything was working okay until it happened. Every log ends at the exact same time. Interesting. Hey, Atreyu, that's enough. Your job's complete. Why? Well, because, I think I saw the truth. I saw a lot of monsters, no marks of an explosion, no survivors. I wanted to report the truth to Pioneer 2, but I changed my mind. I'm pretty frightened now. I'm scared. People on Pioneer 2 already feel uneasy about the situation. I don't want to give them any more anxieties. Maybe something's hidden ahead. I don't think I should find out. I'm too scared to know now. That's why I decided to stop here. It's all over. Can you bring me back to Pioneer 2, please? Okay. So, she's a scared little girl. Sure. Anyway, quest complete, and I don't know if you heard that during her little monologue, the timer went off, so let's feed our mag. And it's third feeding, so we need to restock on mag supplies. Mag is level 19. We're quickly getting to level 35 when it's going to evolve into Ash of Anew. Can't wait. No unknown items. We also got a mono grinder and a die grinder. Very cool. And we're still not selling die mates. So, I guess we can't feed that Kaidapa yet. And then she should stop to thank us here in a minute. There we go. I think it's a good time to call it quits now. I must return to the residential area before they find us. I really appreciate you helping me out. Don't forget to visit the counter at the Hunters Guild. Anyway, we got our 1200 Beseda, and that is our very first Escort quest done. That's Journalistic Pursuit, and she saw how crazy dangerous Ragol is, and is like too frightened to continue. But we succeeded. We kept her alive. She got damaged a couple times, but we have our level 3 Restus, so we were able to heal her. And we just completed our first Escort quest. If you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, rate me a like. And if you haven't done so already, click that notification bell and subscribe to my channel so you always know when new content comes out. Also, please tell your friends about me so they can come and they can enjoy these videos and enjoy the adventures just as much as you do. Finally, and most important of all, please remember this. Phantasy Star Online is just a game. And games are meant to be fun, and you're supposed to have fun while playing them. So if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Meet me back here next time when we're going to do our first of 2 research/escort quests. Our first quest is all research. Our second quest is an escort quest. And we have to find all versions of all the monsters. We have to find all the Boomas, all the wolves, all the Rappies. We have to find the bugs. We have to find the Hildelts and the Hildetors and all that. And so we have to go and do all that. And you can find everything in Forest 2. but it's also a timed quest, and I really dislike timed quests. So our next adventure is going to be called Native Research, and we'll get to see Forest 1 and Forest 2, and we'll get to explore everywhere. We won't get to kill the Forest 2 boss just yet, but we will get to visit all the areas in Forest 2. And I look forward to bringing you those adventures, and I hope you'll join me next time for Native Research. But until then, I'm Z, signing off.